Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As a Gen X kid, I thought it would be fun to take a trip down memory lane and dive into the world of retro tech and nostalgia. Get ready to discover the gadgets and gizmos that defined our youth, from classic gaming consoles to vintage computers. Remember those Nintendo 64 games that sparked our imagination? Titles like Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda were more than just games, they were portals to a world of endless adventures. Fast forward to present day, and the tech landscape has undergone a revolutionary transformation. From chunky cell phones of the 80s and 90s to sleek, powerful smartphones we carry today. The evolution of gaming consoles and computers and gadgets will leave you in awe of how far we've come. In some cases, circled right back around again. Millennials and fellow Gen Xers, brace yourselves as we revisit the tech wonders of our childhood. Let's take a look at some gems from the past. The Walkman. Who can forget the iconic Walkman? Before streaming services and MP3 players, we relied on these portable cassette players to enjoy our favorite tunes on the go. The struggle of untangling those headphone wires was real, but the feeling of having your music in your pocket was unmatched. VHS tapes and VCRs. Who remembers Be Kind Rewind? Before Netflix and chill, there was VHS home video and Blockbuster. Remember Blockbuster? That was the go-to place to get your weekend entertainment. Navigating down the aisle of horror, sci-fi, drama, trying to decide which VHS would make for the perfect evening. Rewinding, fast forwarding, and the classic "Please be kind, rewind" stickers on the VHS tapes and VCRs were our gateway to the movies and home videos. And don't even get me started on those late fees. You remember that? Let's reminisce about the joy of movie nights with microwavable popcorn and Twizzlers and the unmistakable sound of the tape being ejected. Dial-up internet. You don't know the meaning of long suffering and patience until you have experienced dial-up, okay? Hit that like button if you can relate. Connecting to the internet used to be a symphony of strange noises as dial-up modems working their magic. The patience required to load a single web page for 5 minutes seems unimaginable today. Let's take a moment of thanks and appreciation for the evolution from the screeching sounds of dial-up to the lightning-fast broadband we now have today. Amen. Polaroid cameras. Before the era of digital photography, we had Polaroid cameras that instantly printed our memories. The anticipation of waiting for the photo to develop and the unique quality of those instant prints added a tangible magic to capturing moments. Although we now have digital cameras and smartphones to capture our memories, the nostalgia of Polaroid cameras is still used today at special events like celebrations, from milestone birthdays and weddings to other special events like retirement parties. Floppy disks. Before USB drives and cloud storage, we relied on floppy disks to save and transfer our files. The limited storage capacity and the distinct click sound when inserting one of the drives are fond memories of a bygone era in computing. How about those rabbit ears on televisions? Let's talk about the glory days moving those rabbit ears on the TV to catch a signal in a picture. The delicate art of maneuvering those rabbit ears just right to be able to hear and watch your favorite show was an art form. Well, gone are the days of the bulky, boxy TV sets that brought our favorite shows and video games to life. Now we have streaming on our TVs and multiple devices. Pagers or beepers. Before everyone had a smartphone, communication on the go meant having a pager or beeper. These pocket-sized devices allowed you to receive numeric messages, and the beeping sound was the universal signal that someone was trying to reach you. Pagers were available to everyone that could afford to buy one, as they were not just for doctors on call like on the show Grey's Anatomy or something. Kids could choose from a selection of stylish colors and designs, sharing coded messages using numbers, and that vibrate mode was a true symbol of the pre-smartphone era. Nintendo and Atari. Whoa. Let's delve into the world of classic gaming with the Atari. Pioneering the home video game console industry, the Atari 2600 brought us iconic titles like Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Click that like button if you loved Pac-Man. I know I did. The joystick controllers, the pixelated graphics are a testament to the early days of gaming. And do you remember playing Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo 64? I was never quite the master of the game. However, I do remember my kid sister's dedication to mastering it. The moment she got home with a new game cartridge loaded, that game became her obsession, and her sole mission was to reach the final level and save the princess from the dragon. If you remember Super Mario Brothers, hit that like button. Rotary phones. Communication took a slower pace with rotary phones, and the tactical experience of dialing each digit on the circular pad with a distinct clicking sound and the limited color options made these phones a staple in household. Navigating the dial pad was an art form in and of itself. Well, gone are the days of rotary phones and tedious dialing in exchange for voice-activated calling. Well, thanks for taking this trip down memory lane with me. Do you remember some of these old nostalgic tech from your childhood? Leave a like if this resonated with you. Don't forget to share your favorite retro tech memories in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So until next time, enjoy your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.